We have a live look for you right now in our Fox 8 storm tracker. We are driving across the causeway right now, headed to the North Shore, as you can see there, with a darkening threat of those clouds. You can see them there on the horizon. Right now, there is a severe thunderstorm warning out for the North Shore area at this time. We still have a chance for even more storms.
Meteorologist Hannah Gard has what you need to know in your Weather Authority forecast. Hannah.
Thanks, guys. And you can really see in that shot, we have those storms popping up over the lake now. We have a lot of storm activity right around Lake Pontchartrain. We saw it start on the North Shore. It's spreading down to the south. We have some storms to the south now as well, so lots to track on the radar at this hour. So first, we'll take a look in toward this strong storm that's right now moving across the lake. You're going to start to see some heavy rain making its way over the causeway here in the next couple of minutes. We're already seeing that on the northern side of the causeway. Frequent lightning with this storm, and then we also have those severe thunderstorm warnings. So this severe thunderstorm warning is going to be until 4:45. That's the one that includes Manchac and areas along I-55. And then we're going to look at the second warning. This includes Madisonville, Mandeville, Lacombe, over almost to Slidell, so the western parts of Slidell, and just to the south of Covington. That's where we're seeing that heavy rain. Seeing even some purple there on the radar. We might be seeing some hail, and then those gusty winds. We could see over 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts with these storms. So this is heading to the east through those areas of the North Shore. It's going to continue expanding east, so you can also expect this storm activity to move into Slidell here shortly. Down on the South Shore, we have a strong storm. This has a severe thunderstorm warning as well. This is areas north of Cutoff. It has barely moved, so there's really heavy rain over the same area, seeing those rain totals adding up. Carmerdale, about to see some of that rain moving in. We have a lot of lightning there by Gauche as well. We're going to be watching that building to the north. This is until 5:15. This severe thunderstorm warning. Same thing, damaging winds over 60 miles per hour possible. We could have that large hail. We've seen around nickel-size hail already with these storms, and then you'll have to watch out for this frequent lightning along with that street flooding. So a lot going on out there. Down along the coast, seeing some storms. We're down near Grand Isle, just to the south. A lot of this offshore. That's the good news, seeing some showers heading toward Cocodrie. But things are mainly staying offshore down there right now. But you see this green line that's kind of popping up here on the radar? That's called an outflow boundary. It's the winds coming out from that severe thunderstorm that's moving over I-55. That's going to start hitting these little showers, including near the metro, and we'll see even more storms beginning to pop up. North Shore areas far to the north, Washington Parish, we did have a severe thunderstorm warning up there that has since been expired. We're just seeing some lighter rainfall now in that area. You saw a lot of lightning originally that has since dissipated. So they are going in and out. They're moving pretty quickly, but you could see a strong storm coming through. Southern Mississippi, seeing some back building with this storm. It moved a little bit to the east, and now we're seeing it building in toward Picayune. Right now, nothing severe though, so we'll continue to closely monitor that situation there. We have had some heavy rain. We had an aerial flood advisory for some areas over near Franklinton. We've had over 3 inches of rain in that bullseye. And then near Goodby too, we had over 4 inches of rain there. This saw 2 different storms come by, over 12. And then extending down south of Ponchatoula, saw over 3 inches of rain. So a lot of heavy rainfall out there. Any of these storms have the potential to become severe, so that's why we've been tracking that risk all day. We could see damaging winds, frequent lightning, and street flooding as the main threats, and then that large hail. Very low in tornado threat with these, though. It's mainly just going to be those gusty winds and hail. Here's what's happening on water vapor. Why we're seeing so much storm activity. We had a big low up here to the north. That's the clockwise spin. And then you see this disturbance with the green here. There was a storm complex that started in Texas and has been slowly kind of moving down to the east throughout the day today. That's what's been kind of popping up storms as it's interacted with our lake and sea breeze and has been moving into the region. So we'll watch for that. It's going to continue to pop up storms. We also have this counterclockwise spin. That's a cutoff low. That's going to sit over the next couple of days to our west and keep the storm chances around. Through the evening, the storms will continue to build off the outflow boundaries and then dissipate. So we'll see things clearing out later tonight. But because we still have a little bit of lift to work with because of that cutoff low, we'll still see some storms tomorrow, but I don't think the coverage will be quite as high. It's going to be still lake sea breeze collision popping in the afternoon with the daytime heating, but just slightly lower coverage than today, around 60%. Thursday, it's moving much quicker to the north, these little showers, as we have a breeze kicking in from the south. So we will back off the rain chances to a more summery pattern, around 40% all the way into the start of next week, because we're not going to have quite as much lift to work with as things kind of change in the upper levels. So through Father's Day weekend, seeing the heat build, but it's kind of the same every day. You saw how hot it was earlier today. We even had heat index values in the triple digits because we had so much sun earlier on. It's going to be the same thing each day. When we're in the morning and early afternoon, you're going to be feeling that heat, and then some rain will come around to hopefully provide relief in the later hours of the day. So we'll continue to watch that for you guys, but we're tracking the radar.
Causeway, no motorcycles, high wind vehicles, RVs. Causeway's open.
Okay, Bruce
Chief
is saying,
Meteorologist,
yes,
right there.
Chief Meteorologist Bruce Katz saying with those storms going over the causeway right now, they are limiting some of those motor vehicles that can be passing by because we're going to see severe thunderstorm wind gusts. I'm sure there's a marine advisory out there, but they don't put severe thunderstorm warnings on the lake. But for those marine wind gusts of over 60 miles per hour.
And especially people commuting right now, going home, crossing, going from the South Shore to the North Shore. This is a very crucial time.
Near rush hour, too.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Hannah. Well, Saints Mini Camp is underway on Airline Drive, and there were plenty of new faces on the field today. Here's Juan Kincaid.
Yeah, these mini